Oh, chat. We are so back. Oh, wow, that's a low number. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I am WP Beartick. And I am taking a sec to get reacquainted here. The streams are back, folks. We could not be more back. I'm happy to be bringing the Unown Hunt back to y'all as we slowly get our 2 Game Boy players set up. Folks, we are not doing the 6 system hunt today. We are debuting the Unknowns on the GameCubes. So, we're not going to move as fast as we usually do, but this will definitely be a nice way to ease into the Unown Hunt that y'all know and love. So I gotta get each of these 2 games set up properly. And then I have one more piece of pizza that I still need to eat, and then we're good. But folks, audio, is everything good on your end, folks? I want to make sure that I'm not missing anything. Yes, welcome back, Stacks, and a fun little 26 roll on your... Oh, that's right. Fun little roll on your shiny roll to come back to the stream. Reading the disc. Microphone is a little quiet. We can do that. Huh. My mic is maxed out. I don't know how to bring it up any further. Maybe the music is loud. Maybe that's the trade-off. Do that then. Yeah, I don't know how to bring up my audio any louder. Yeah, y'all can hear the in-game volume of the game, right? Alright. Got that set up. And then we should be good to go with getting this set up. Folks, you can see that the layout looks a little different. This is kind of the simple layout that we kind of used this when we were doing the well, excuse me, Stacks. Thank you for the resubscribe. 4 months now. But yeah, we're going with a little bit of a simpler setup as we operate with 2 systems. So it looks very similar to what we did for Safari Week. We just kind of changed some stuff, some text and all that, but backgrounds as well. But it's basically the same thing. So I got one more piece of pizza that I need to eat, and then we will get hunting. Oh, right, okay. I have it set up so that y'all can only hear the music, but I can hear the in-game music so that I can hear the shiny. That's what it is. I might get that reversed eventually, but I like how it is for now. Speaking of stacks, redeeming some beeps. Let's go ahead and randomize. Stacks, your random beeps are on the way. Okay, so I was looking at this chat. It has been... The last time we found a shiny Unown was May 5th. And then the last time I streamed at all was in June. It was like June 19th or something. So we haven't Unown hunted since May. And we haven't streamed since June. Now it's middle of August, and we're finally back. Absolutely. Love that. Stacks also is watching Chopin's channel. Chopin is currently live playing Chivalrous. Definitely be sure to check out Chopin, longtime supporter of the channel, founding member. Wash this down real quick. Well, excuse me, Stacks. Thank you for the resubscribe. I guess you had 5 months. Okay, so that was for 2 months ago. And then I'm guessing that it prompted you for this month. Anyways, I appreciate you continuing your subscription. It's much appreciated. Alright, so we left off on 15,078 encounters, which got us to 359,000 total encounters. The setup we're using today is we have 2 Game Boys that are attached via Game Boy GameCube adapters. So I'll be operating them like this. I get to sit back in my chair. It's going to be a great time. Folks, I want to go through the schedule of future streams coming forward. We will not have any other streams this week. Still kind of getting back into it, but I wanted to use this as a day to kind of get reacquainted with the setup. Make sure I'm not coming into this blind or anything like this. I just wanted to make sure we were getting something set up. Next week, we've got streams Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday evenings. So that is our attempt at getting back to a normal schedule. We will be golden. Chopin, welcome in with the squats. Let's get 1 set of encounters in, and then we will do these workouts. Oh my gosh, he's tapping into all of them. 2 G's, exactly what we're looking for. Oh, he's gonna redeem them all. He's gonna load them all on me. Chopin also redeeming some beeps. So the way that I have the beep sounds working at the moment, I think I'm only able to operate 1 set of beeps at a time. which is not ideal. So we'll see what we can do here. I might need to like create another audio mixer. Here, why don't we just like... Why don't we just add an audio... Oh, I can't duplicate one. Alright, let's call it... Here's how we're going to do this. We're going to open up a second Eon timer. And then that's going to be our solution. And then... randomize... Alright, Chopin, your beeps are on the way. Okay. I owe... Okay, so after all that, I owe 20 push-ups and 40 squats. Okay. Let's take care of one set of those now. I can get that from going to exercise cam. You can update this. Oh, not that many. All right, let's do it. See, Chopin, when I do it, I don't complain. I just do the workout. Alright, here, let's do it right here. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, now these I haven't done in a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, okay. 20 more squats. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, oh, 10. Oh. Sitting down has never felt better. I'm still sore from the weekend. That's what I learned. That's right, Stacks. I'm gonna be breathing into the mic for the rest of the stream. Jeez. All right. All right. Quality of the stream running well? I haven't checked yet. Stream's current bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. Oh. Alright, I'll check that another day. We're just getting back into the swing of things, so I'm not worried. Oh, alright. Alright, here we go. Oh, the muscle memory of Safari Week fishing it's coming back to me. I'm going to press the select button, and I just need to run. Guess I gotta find a new muscle memory now. But having the unknowns up on the TV is fun. I like this. Oh, wait, hang on. What's my... Nope, that's not it. No, that's not it. I'm like mixing the muscle memories of my two hunts, and it's weird because like I see unknowns, and like once I see all 6, that's when I usually press the button to add to the count. But I don't need to do that because I get to see 2 right away, and I don't have to like wait for all 6 to appear or anything like that. It's just throwing me off. Yeah, and I'm gonna do that a ton of times. Oh, I don't like that. Yeah, I don't want the bike music. It's also nice to just see the clear sprites. Like, there's gonna be no doubt when it's a shiny. Oh, that select button's gonna throw me off. Oh my god, I keep doing that. Ugh. I gotta cover up the select button at this point. Ugh. So obviously the pace that we're operating at is a lot slower. And I think eventually I'll get back to doing the 6 system setup. Like, I have all the systems ready down there. But I don't know, it was taking everything in me to I was doing the thing where like I'm like, okay, time to like set up the stream so I don't have to do it like right before stream tonight. And then I kept like getting urged to do something else other than set up for the stream. And I hate when that happens because like I want to stream. Oh my god, I did it again. Whatever, we're not resetting anymore. And everything in me was resisting streaming tonight. But I'm like, no, I committed to this. I have to do this. So, I think once I make streaming and doing this hunt more ordinary again, I think that'll fix it. Because that's the thing, like, I want to stream. But there is a... I don't know. There's something in me that's fighting it. Because it's easier to do this hunt. It's easier to do it with 2 systems, obviously. But I think it would have been easier for me to set up the 6 system setup and just get the camera rolling again. But I was like, no, I kind of just want to sit back in my chair this week and do the hunt. I don't want to worry about... like, hurting my back as soon as I get back into it. Or my neck, primarily. But yeah, can't stream tomorrow. I couldn't stream yesterday because I was still traveling. Can't stream tomorrow because of work, and then can't stream Thursday because of work as well. Is our 2% K, first one of the stream. And then of course I work Friday, so... Now Saturday could be interesting. I do work on Saturday, but we could do a daytime stream, who knows. I'll keep you updated. But Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday next week are locked in. Those are for sure stream days. Let's go ahead and boop, gone. Suppose I'm due for some bots in stream, given how long long ago I've been away. Why is the PCG informing me of the gender of the Pokemon? I've never seen that before. Maybe that's a new thing. Stax, do you know anything about that? So with the Pokemon community game, they have an F next to some of the Pokemon's name. Are they like keeping track of gender of the Pokemon now? I've just never noticed that. Yeah, like this Quagsire has an F next to it, so I assume it's like a female Quagsire. Alright, we have done our first 100 encounters. I also have no idea how long we're going to stream tonight either. Again, this is just kind of a... Alright, let's get back into the swing of things stream. Think so? Gotcha. I don't mind it at all. I think somebody might have requested it because they're looking for, like, every... They're trying to, like, fill the whole decks out, maybe? I don't know. Or maybe gender's a new thing. Maybe it's something that wasn't in the PCG before and now is. Also, folks, we have an ad starting soon. Just a heads up. Yeah, so this letter G, this is the one we're going for. We are doing our best trying to find this one. It appears at a 25% encounter rate in both of these chambers. With the odds of how the unknown work, it shakes out to, I think it's 22% on FireRed and 27% on LeafGreen. So... Could be 29% actually. I think it's 29. But yeah, ideally, I think we could get 1,000 encounters in tonight. I'd be content with that. That'd be the equivalent of getting 3,000 encounters done. Oh! Stacks, we've located your beeps. That was 1701. 1,701 seconds on those beeps. Stacks, we found your beeps. I hope those went off. I'd be very upset if they, for whatever reason, were not audible. Okay, good. I think that means yes. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to close that tab and then... Alright. Also, I know some other streamers that started to use El Biero with the PCG, and it can show the stats of a new spawn and all sorts of cool things. Oh, that's nice. Okay. I might have to look into that. Probably not tonight, but I will definitely look into that. Because they had the anniversary event going on for the PCG the last time I was streaming. And they are definitely no longer doing that. But I enjoyed those. That was a fun time to be on PCG. I feel like I got a good amount of stuff in it, but I did not see it through to the end, so I did not get everything. Okay, at 359,200, I'm going to move my laundry and grab caffeine. There's another one that you can add a timer that counts down to the next spawn. You can have it say who's that Pokemon or something when it spawns. Oh, neat. Okay, so it basically kind of does what Demon Rider stream does. I've thought about like turning my stream into that, especially while I'm like shiny hunting. That'd be a cool way to do it. There's a way that you can do it and then be a like you're just a stream that is like variety streaming, but then it's also like running the PCG, like countdowns and stuff. So I'm not very tech savvy when it comes to setting up a lot of that stuff, but I do like tuning into those. And who knows, maybe that is the future of the channel. Could just be, yeah, we're going to shiny hunt, and then we're also going to have, like, the PCG giveaways going on. That is a definite path for the channel. It's very possible. Stacks, thank you for the hydrate. I'm actually gonna go fill up my water once I hit my quick break spot at 200. But once I refill, I can definitely get you that hydrate. Another 2% K. Got 2 of those on FireRed today. Wild Maractus. The third letter K. Alright, last 2 encounters, and then I'm gonna move laundry, refill my water, get some caffeine. Alright, we'll go ahead and leave you with the Staryus, and we'll have JoJo look over the chat while I'm going. Folks, I'll be back in a quick sec. I will see you in a bit. Oh, raid. Way to hold down the fort, Jojo. Chopin, welcome in. Sorry, I had to take care of a few things. One of them being get laundry out of the dryer. 2, refill my water so that I can redeem. Is that the word? Redeem? No. Fulfill Stax's hydrate request. And 3, also to get caffeine. We're drinking Celsius Peach Vibe. I honestly can't get enough of these things. They're so good. Please reach out to me, Celsius, if you would like me to sponsor. They don't need a sponsor. They have a very good corner on the caffeine market. And, like, you can taste the caffeine in it, but, it's still good. I enjoy drinking it because I know I'm getting caffeine out of it. I guess that's the way to say it. Anyways, Chopin, thank you for the raid. How was Rocket League and Shiv? I obviously saw some of the Rocket League. How are the Shiv sessions? That's a fun thing I hadn't thought about. The last time we did a 2-system setup was the first phase of the hunt. And that was also just with the camcorder. So this is the first time that we're actually, like, using capture cards to hunt unknowns. So, something new on the channel. And it's mainly just because I'm, like, kind of lazy. How are my push-ups and squats? It made me realize that I haven't done push-ups in a while. But I'm glad I did them. The squats reminded me how sore I am from the weekend. And we are still waiting on your beeps as well. Thank you for asking, though. But Chopin, how was Shiv? How did stream go? Give me those beeps. Stacks redeemed some and already got his. He got his in 1700 seconds. Excuse me. But yeah, the biggest thing is I've been trying to, like, I'm balancing the muscle memory of the safari fishing streams, because it's basically the same setup as that. But the visual muscle memory of seeing unknowns is triggering me to do, like, muscle memory from unknowns with the 6-system setup. So it's interesting to kind of see, like, how both are affecting my movements for this hunt. Because as you can see, we are only hunting on 2 systems for these unknown. I also thought about getting a new border, but I'm going to keep the shiny Dratini a little longer. Just because they're adorable. Who knows, maybe it'll be a mainstay. 4,000 on the dot. Well, that's fun. Do I have a meditate? I do. So I'm just going to throw a basic ball. Yeah, it is nice to just kind of sit back in the chair and the unknowns just kind of flow in. It's nice. I will say, I felt like I had to work for all the unknowns with the other setup. But these are coming in much slower, so it is definitely much more of a grind. But we'll rock with it. I'm down. But yeah, the goal I set is to just get at least 1,000 encounters in. If we can do that, I'll be happy. So far, we've done a little over 300. In all honesty, I'm kind of shocked how quickly I'm getting through this. Because I've already taken like a sizable break. And an hour and a half in, I've done a third of what I want to do. Maybe that's on pace. Maybe, We'll see how I'm feeling after 1,000. But Because you can't really compare the pace of these with the safari encounters, because those are fishing encounters independently. So there's no way to like compare the two, because safari hunting will always be slower. But yeah, this what we're doing right now, this is outside of like wild grass safari encounters. This is the fastest way to hunt. There's another 2% K. Alright, so in 90 minutes, we've done 400 encounters. And that's with like a mega break and an intro. So I think we can definitely get like 900 in an hour. Oh, no, sorry. 900 total in 3 hours is what I meant. Yeah, 900 in 3 hours is the more realistic. That's what I was trying to say. We could... I think it's possible. We could probably even hit 1,000 in 3 hours. And then 1,000 was the goal, so... if we feel like we can do a little bit more, we might push to like 200. Or, sorry, 2,000. Sorry, not even that. What am I saying? Dude, it's been a while since I've streamed. I'm not able to, like, multitask how I used to. So I meant to say, I think we can get 1,200. Today, and then we will see how we feel about this. Who knows, maybe we might bring up 2 systems again in the future. Because there's no doubt that 6 systems is still more efficient than this. But this is way more relaxing and less stressful to do. So I might, like, if I'm having that kind of day where it's like, I can't be leaning forward and hurting my neck while hunting today, I would rather just do this, then I'll probably just do this. But on the days where, like, the mood is good, spirits are high, I think I'll go back to 6 systems. A wild Staravia. I forgot about the fart command. Thank you for the reminder, Stacks. I had no idea, because, like, it didn't quite sound like a fart. So I heard it, and I was like, wait, what was that? It took me a second to process it, and then I saw exclamation fart. We have an ad starting soon. Stacks redeeming some beeps. Let me see if I can get the thing to work properly. So, open a second Eon timer. I want all the beeps now. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see. That's weird. Alright, Stacks. Your beeps are on the way. Your second set of beeps for the stream. Carb Kaiser, welcome in. Not missing a beat. Right on those shiny rolls again. Carb Kaiser, how late are you going to be up tonight? I still have to make a competitive superior, but once I do that, I am down for some Tinglu raids. $11 or $12 probably. Sounds good. I am planning on streaming for until like 1,000 or 1,200 encounters, so it'll likely be another hour and a half maybe of streaming. I believe I've unlocked Snivy. If not, then I probably won't be ready tonight. But I'm pretty sure I unlocked whatever biome it is in, because I feel like I've seen them on the map. Do you happen to know what biome they're in? Would it be tropical? If it's tropical, I have it. I have tropical and savanna unlocked. I don't have the other ones yet. Okay, I have savanna. We're good. I guess there is no other way to get it with the thing. Yeah, there's no way to get it with the hidden ability, right? Time to tap into the caffeine. Wild Choodle. It's Tuesday. A Choodle on a Tuesday, innit? Ooh, damn. Choodle's not that fast, is it? Or did you just want to get it in a fastball? Okay, the music we're listening to on stream is actually accurate for once. I feel like we've been playing other music since then. Just wanted to get it in one. I have so many. Yeah, I always save mine for like... God, what's a good example? Like if a Weavile or a Sneasel ever appeared, anything that's over base 100 speed, I'll always throw it at. So if like you think the Pokemon... Generally, I think if you like see the name of the Pokemon and you think it's fast, it's probably the best time to use it. What's the ball I have a ton of? I have a ton of friend balls. I don't use those very often. I honestly forget I have fastballs, so I'm probably in the same boat as you. I mostly just use the regular and ultra, but I have so many others I should start to use. Yeah, I keep forgetting about the ones like the fastball and the heal ball. The heavy ball I usually don't forget about, but when I just like know that I want something, I don't even think about it. I'm just like, just throw the ultra ball. There's also the timer ball and the quick ball. I'm never quick enough for the quick ball to get the full value of it, but and I don't have the timer on my stream, so I don't have the thing that automatically says when it's best to throw the timer ball. So, alas. think I have a lot of Premier Balls. I get those from the Poké Dailies. Oh, the Clone Ball? I don't use the Clone Ball. I never can think of a time where I want to use the Clone Ball. Unless there's like a Wonder Trade thing going on where it's good to like have a second of something. It's very situational. I'm not a fan of it. I haven't made any mistakes lately, so I think I'm safe to reset the music. I just don't like the bike music. We get the Viridian Forest music instead, which I like more than the bike music. I don't think the bike music fits this area, so hence why we're doing what we're doing. But every time you get off your bike and get back on your bike in an area, it'll revert back to the bike music. So I have to exit and re-enter on my bike so that way I don't get the bike music. I'm under a lot of stress here. And I kept hitting the select button because that's what my muscle memory said after doing Safari Week. This is way less stressful than the Safari Week, though. Having to operate 2 different Game Boys. And don't get me wrong, I got better at it, and it became a lot more easier. But it sucked at the beginning. That first stream was just like, I'm doing everything to like just focus on the screens. I can't even pay attention to chat right now. We overcame it. It's easy now. It's literally just the muscle memory. will hit 360,000 encounters today, which I am excited. We get to do some sort of milestone this evening. Yeah, you were very locked in on that first day. I had to be. There's no there was no other option. And like I am to a degree today as I'm learning this setup, but it's similar enough to what we've done, and it's also way easier that I'm not worried about it. I am getting used to like talking and hunting again, which I haven't done for a while. Like it's at least been 2 months since we've done that, so that will take getting used to. Wild Chatot. I know I have one of these, but I will still throw a ball. Trying to hatch an egg and need to use Premier Balls. I guess I should check in on PCG and like what I need to do. I haven't checked weekly missions in a really long time. But that just comes from being away from Twitch for so long. I could just not think about this week and then I'll pick it up next weekend or next week for streams. I don't know. I'll look at the rewards, see what makes sense. If it's something I need, that might be the game changer. Secured. I think the way that I can do this, how I can go about unknowns going forward, is I can just do this hunt for like way longer periods of time and then just like run longer streams. Maybe that's the move. Today's gonna be short just because I said it's gonna be short, but I don't know, maybe we might pull out some 7-8 hour streams in the future. Because we can. Probably won't work with my schedule every time, but on the days we can afford to, we might as well. Treat it like a job. Who knows? Maybe getting the PCG plugins will be the direction of the stream going forward. Just like getting all that stuff set up. Stacks, actually, if you have any of the links to those PCG plugins or those different like programs, I might start taking a look at those. Because I've seen those streams before, the ones that, like, basically have something going on in the background, but then they also just have, like, PCG timers and stuff going on. Maybe I can make the stream kind of more catered to that. Yeah, post them on the... either whisper them to me or just message me them on Discord. Because there's no guarantee that I'll do it, but I do want to take a look at it to see if it'd be a good fit for the stream. For those who are turning in for the first time, welcome in. I'm WP Beartick. I'm hunting for all 28 forms of Unown in generations 3 and 4. Today we're just doing it in Gen 3, but we're hunting on FireRed and LeafGreen. Whisper them? Thank you. Much appreciated. And we are on a quest to get all 28 forms of Unown at full odds. In the older generations of games. So far we have 26 out of 28 forms. Holy frick. Sly Weasel, welcome in. Is this the double GBA player? Yes, it is Sly Weasel. Unknowns have arrived on the GBA player. but way less systems. True. This way I don't hurt my neck. Exactly. All right. Yeah, you're on the same page, Sly. Sly Weasel, how is Shake Shack? Yeah, it's basically spinal. That's the best way to think about it. Amazing. Yeah, folks, it is Sly Weasel's birthday week. So if you would like, wish Sly Weasel a happy birthday this week at some point. It's 1,000 times easier to see as a viewer now, which is nice, and you can play in the dark. Absolutely. Like, yeah, that's the thing. It's definitely better, and I think this is absolutely the future of the hunt, which is getting to 4 systems in this setup. So that's where I want to be at some point with this, but that would require me to buy 2 more GameCubes and 2 more Game Boy Player adapter things, so... But if it means that people have a more enjoyable view of the unknowns, I will absolutely probably choose this. But if I have a day where I need to grind out encounters, then we will absolutely go back to 6. Because the biggest thing is just, like, making sure I'm getting in my 3,000 daily, right? And it's easier to do that with 6 systems, and I don't have to spend as much time doing it. Now, if I want to get to, like, if I want to get to 3,000 encounters in a day, I can do that with this setup. It's just, I would have to stream and hunt all day. Yeah, I am very happy with the bunk TV setup more than anything. The term was coined by Professor Rex upon looking at my setup. So you're probably seeing it in my camera, which is showing the screens going black and bright again. So I am happy with overall just how it looks. How easy to operate, I think, is probably the biggest thing. And then eventually, I guess the other thing I'd have to invest in is a Wavebird controller. I don't even want to think about how expensive that would be. Ooh, Blacks is playing Peak. Oh, I want to play Peak tonight. I recently hit Ascent 6 on a solo run of Peak. So I've been in the mood. I'm getting closer to like getting all the achievements that I need to get done. It's just a matter of like actually doing them. Yeah, I want to finish Ascent 7. I want to get all the Mesa achievements done, and then I will be... I don't have to think about Peak. Because that was kind of what I ended up doing in my free time all summer. It was... When I am not working and I'm not practicing, I am at home playing Peak. And I'm hoping that by getting all the achievements done, I will not have that urge to continue playing. Because it's a fun game. I genuinely enjoy playing it. And it's even more fun with friends. So like if a friend ever reached out and wanted to play, like Chopin has played it on stream, I would absolutely play. No doubt. But I want to get all the achievements done so that I don't have to like... I don't know. I want to complete it. I want to 100% it. That way I'm not behind in case a new biome comes out. Because like I was missing 2 achievements and I hadn't finished in the Ascent 7 yet. So now I have to do all the Mesa achievements now. Oh! Chopin, we've located your beeps. I hope those were audible. That's my only thing. 7,254 seconds on those beeps. Chopin, we've located your beeps. I imagine Chopin is getting some form of dinner right now if he is not here. And I hope he's able to enjoy his food. My guess is Wendy's. Oh, there he is. Hello. Speaking of Chopin, what did you do for dinner? What was your post-stream dinner tonight? A wild herdier. I'm curious, how late is my delay? Oh, it's not bad. It's like 5 seconds, 6 seconds. I was worried that I had like a 20-second delay going. I just sent you over the links through Whispers. Perfect. Thank you so much, Stacks. I'll be taking a look at those after stream. Because I like the focus of the stream being the hunt, but I've always said that this is like something to put on in the background, you know? So by making the stream primarily something that's focused on the PCG and just like those encounters every 15 minutes, I feel like that's still a way for the hunt to be something that occurs in the background, which I really like. I don't think I would do it with where the unknown hunt is at the moment, because I don't know, I feel like the unknown hunt is at a very critical point in its cycle that I would rather put as much focus as I can on the hunt and try to prioritize that as like the viewing for the audience. But after that, I could see this being like the PCG being the main thing that's going on in the stream, and then I'm also just shiny hunting at the same time. So you kind of get both things, which I think would be good. I actually haven't eaten dinner. I'm gaming with the babies. Hell yeah. But please eat soon. Are y'all still playing shit? What are you playing? Oh no, you're probably playing Wizards, right? Oh, I just realized I don't have a chat box. Hang on. That is something that I need to fix. Okay, why don't we just put... Huh. How do I want to do this? What if we put it here? And then we put the unknown... there, and then we do that. And then what if we just shrunk this, put it here. Probably need to shrink that. And then we can just put chat on that side, so it... Here. We switched back to Rocket League after we got off stream. Fun. Gotcha. Let's see. So not 2 cubes. What am I looking for? I'm looking for unknowns. Star you. Okay, I want chat box. Okay, so I want to copy that, and then Chat and stream background. Okay, that's what I need to create. And that is an art piece. Okay, so then we go to here. We add chat box. No, we need color source. Add existing. And then we just duplicate this. Copy. And then duplicate it, and then we rename this chat background 2 cubes, and then we remove that, and then this one we just resize. Because I want this to be, well, let's flip it to start. So we'll go 800 by, we'll go 600. Sag, my Twitch bot didn't work. 2 feeds from 6. Can't believe you're regressing. Yeah, this is a definitely getting back into it stream, Swan. But also, y'all can actually see the screens now, which Sly Weasel pointed out. So, not that this is going to be the norm, but it's kind of nice. Thank you for the push-up, Sam the Swan. So we're getting our chat box configured because I realized we don't have that in here. So let's go browser, chat box. Amazing. Time to lock in. Not time to lollygag around. You're so right. How can you say something so controversial yet so brave at the same time? Push-ups it is. We've done 20 so far today. Let's go to our exercise cam. And let's get those bad boys done. Okay. Let me turn a light on for this. Wow. I just fell. Because I did the 20 at the beginning of the stream, and then I went to do these, and they were like, nope, you don't want to do them. Oh, shit. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh crap, I did not realize I was already fatigued from that. I'll do the push-ups as well in solidarity. Appreciate it. I mean, I just got a wake-up call that I need to get back into doing push-ups outside of stream. That was rough. Oh my god, ow. Yeah, I gotta start doing push-ups daily again. That way I'm not embarrassed by the time we get to next week. So folks who are in here who weren't in here earlier, our plan is we're bringing back streams, so we're gonna get at least 2 to 3 streams a week. That is the plan going forward. We are streaming today. No streams the rest of the week. That's just a work schedule thing. And then we are streaming Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week. So Unown hunts going on 3 days next week. I cannot plan out any further than that at the moment. But weekly Unown streams are back. That is probably the biggest headline that I can mention. Here, let's. And then. Oh no, this needs to go below the border. There we go. And then, yeah, we'll just line up the text there. All right. All right. Thank you for those redeemed, Swan, and welcome back to the stream. Yeah, I guess all of my arm workouts the entire summer have been pull workouts. None of them have been push workouts. So that part of my arm has just not been worked out for like 3 months. Which is crazy to think. I swear I have a Rabombi. Let's check. Okay, even then, this is still something I would catch a fastball in. Actually, this is like the prime example of like a good feather ball. But fastball applies because it's what, base 115 speed? Secured. Oh, nice. You got it in the Premier Bowl. Also, we have an ad starting soon. Okay, so we will absolutely get 1,000 encounters done in 3 hours, which is good because I think it was. That's the pace that we get. Oh no, actually, wait. 3,000 encounters is the pace after like 4 hours of hunting. So, like, obviously, 6 systems are still faster, but only to a certain degree. I guess the cool thing is that we're also going to hit 16,000 encounters for the phase, which was something that I didn't think would happen. But we are hunting with 2 systems now, so odds slightly go down. Four, 4, 4, 9 for Carp Kaiser on that shiny roll. Folks, be sure to get your shiny rolls in. You get a free shiny roll every half hour, so be sure to take advantage of it by rolling. If you either get a 4096 or an 8192, that'll enter you into the Shiny Roll Hall of Fame, and will also give you VIP privileges on the channel. We got 4 people in here that have the Shiny Roll Charm, which increases your odds exponentially, making it so that any number to the power of 1 or power of 2, I can't remember what the exact, I think it's power of 1. Or no, it's power of 2, my bad. Any number to the power of 2 can get you into the Shiny Roll Hall of Fame. Ooh, a Wild Swallow. It's a lot of normal types, I'm noticing. This would be another good fastball throw. I'm just going to confirm that I have the white flutes on, because it feels like they're not on. Maybe the encounters are just taking a little longer to trigger than usual. Yeah, folks, if you're enjoying the stream, if you like the shiny hunting content, just the overall vibes of the space, be sure to leave a follow. Our schedule for streaming is becoming a lot more normal now. Now that my summer duties and plans are starting to lessen a bit, I'm hoping that I'm able to stream a lot more often, especially during this fall period. So again, please leave a follow if you're interested. That'll help you get notifications for the next time that I go live, and it helps me get that follower count up. So I really appreciate all the help you can give with that. If not, I appreciate you hanging out. Okay, now that we have lost, I must get food. What streak were you on? How long did you go without losing? Also, we officially passed 360,000 total encounters. Huzzah. So we were able to get over 1,000 encounters in less than 3 hours. So I think there's a world where we can get 1,200 encounters done in 3 hours. And it's going to mean, like, having a very quick intro and immediately hunting at the beginning of stream. But it can be done. I like that my mind just gravitates towards, like, okay, how can I do this faster? So, I like that. But I like, at a minimum, we're able to get at least 1,000 encounters in. I think we're going to go till we get to 1,200 for the night, and then we are going to go ahead and stop. If I had to guess, that will go... we'll probably go like another 20, 30 minutes. LB Arrow is the one for the sound effects and info on the Pokemon, and the other website, Trigger Fire, I think is where you can set up the spawn timer. Okay, cool. Yeah. I'm down to look into that. Again, I don't think I'm going to do it anytime soon, but I want to start playing around with it. Just to see how I like it. If it's something that makes sense for the stream, then I will try to implement it long term. Currently setting it up yourself? Hell yeah. Yeah, if you're able to set that up for your own stream, that's like... that'd be huge. That's a great, like, little corner to get into on Twitch, is just getting into the PCG. Because you don't really have to, like, do anything special. If you just want to, like, run that and then run some, like, occasional, like, fun things on your stream while that's going on. It's a good way to get into the stream world. You also don't have to, like, talk or anything or show face. You can just kind of, like... you can just operate that. The 2% K. Officially past the 3-hour mark. I think we were at like 1,050 for the day. So, pretty good pace, all things considered, because we did stop for like 15 minutes in the middle, and we had an intro, so. I think 1,200 in 3 hours is doable, though, so I want to eventually try that again at some point. A wild fungus. Ah. Let's see, do we have one of these? We do. Basic catch then. We got probably the last ad of the stream coming up soon. Excuse me. Twins lost. Lynx lost. guess we're on our last 50 encounters of the stream, which I never thought I'd have to say, but yeah, last 50 apparently. Yeah, we'll go ahead and wrap at 1,200 for the stream. Which feels a lot smaller, a lot lower than what we're used to, but that's okay. I think if we really wanted to push to 1,500, our pace would be actually pretty good compared to how long it would take us to get to... Because, like, we'd have to do an 8-hour stream to get to 3,000, but, I don't know. I feel like that's a pretty good pace. This is super easy to do. Like, this... There's no pain or, like, dread in doing what we're doing right now. And that's the benefit of it. But compared to the 6 system setup where I'm physically straining my neck to do it. But the progress and, like, the efficiency of it is the trade-off there. So I want to find a happy medium where I'm able to do both. Or I'm able to do 6 systems in a way that's actually, like, relaxing. It's just the way that the camera has to be positioned is a factor in it that I guess I'm still trying to figure out. So I think the only way would be to get, like, a mounted camera somehow. We'd have to find a way to mount it where it doesn't take up space in front of me, and then I can just have the systems here, and then maybe like a arm or something to, like, film it that way. I don't know. I think to get, like, the perfect setup, I would need a completely different desk. And it just comes down to what I want to spend money on. Do I want to spend money on the ability to operate multiple consoles at once? Or do I want to spend money on a camera setup that doesn't hurt my neck? And I think overall, I think going with the stream option of just, like, having multiple capture cards and doing it the way we're doing is the correct way to do it. But at what cost? So that's kind of the debacle. I mean, money would solve everything, but that's something we don't have. So Alright, last 2 encounters of the night. 2 wise. All right, 360,200 encounters total. Oh, it should be... Wait, which one's wrong? I'm going to say that the total's wrong, so we're going to do 2 more encounters, and then we'll be done. I think one of them got wrong at some point. Okay, now we're done. Alright, folks. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Can I go full frame? We can go full frame. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. This has been a nice welcome back to the regular streams. Stacks, Chopin, Sam the Swan, Carp Kaiser. Thank you everybody for hanging out tonight. We are going to be back with... the Unknowns are going to be back at a regular pace now. I'm excited to dedicate more time to doing that. And as I'm easing back into the process of this, we'll start to see what the schedule's going to look like. But for now, I know we're at least going to get 2 to 3 streams a week going forward. So appreciate everybody hanging out. Let's go ahead and find somebody we can raid here on Twitch. I'd love to reconnect with somebody that we've raided in the past. So I want to see who's on. Let's see. Okay, YCat is hunting for the Heart Gold Soul Silver starters. Black Scarecrow is hunting for Chimchar Magikarp. Oh my gosh, he's still hunting for those. Dr. Cooter. Don't recognize the game. Let's go ahead and raid Black Scarecrow. Black Scarecrow is hunting for Chimchar and Magikarp in Gen 4. Folks, thank you so much for hanging out. I'm actually going to go ahead and get this Wigglytuff as well while we're waiting. That's a heal ball because it's got a high HP stat. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this raid started. Black Scarecrow. Participant in Roamer Week in February. Super cool guy. Is a madman when it comes to hunting roamers. So let's go ahead and gear up for this raid. Alright, chat. We're readying up. Send any sort of bear tick raid message that you need to get the message across. Appreciate everybody hanging out. No streams the rest of the week here, but once we get to next week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday are our planned stream days. And I will see y'all then. Peace.